Yo, what up, what up? So, I'm gonna do this a little differently, and yes, I'm driving on all the way to my dump right now, and as you can see, I have the on-air box. It's tilted a little bit. You might find this tilting as I'm driving, so I'm gonna do this a little bit differently for today's video. And I know this one is a not so positive one. Usually, when I have a different format like this, I would talk about something positive, but in this case, it is going to be regarding my dump, unfortunately. But I'm going to have this format, so maybe I might just talk differently about it. Who knows what? So, anyways, as you know, I've been in my dump for 13 years now, right? It's already October, and, last week overall was a great week. I felt a lot of the fall vibes, especially when I was at Knott's Berry Farm, right? I had a great time, with family members. It's just, it's a great time, right? But this week, it's just been a drastic turnaround. Like, last week it was great. All of a sudden this week it's just been a disaster. And it really has been, okay? I know last weekend was pretty good. It was pretty productive for the most part, but unfortunately, since then, it's just been one day after another just being a total disaster. Missing out on a boss's birthday celebration. And yes, I know they were, him and Russ and Dewey and Eugene all hung out, with the boss. And I had thoughts, but then it's like, my mind was I was just totally mentally corrupted, like, since. So, I really didn't feel the need to just go. And even in any ways, there was just this stuff going on. I had to help, my mom was like cleaning out a lot of the boxes that were wet from the rain because it got rained on. So it's just been a disaster overall of the day. It's just even more stressful coming home from that dump than, just having to fix all these things, these boxes, and, it just sucks. Like, I don't think the preparation was there, but not like of us knowing that it was going to rain hard. I mean, they say it was going to be 50%, but it's not really the case. It did rain pretty hard, or at least half of the day. And obviously the power outage that happened twice, and now it's sunny and beautiful out here, right? As I'm right by the west entrance of Knott's Berry Farm. You can't see it out here, but thing is, like, as in regards to my dump, dude. I told you this. I've been saying this for a long time now. The longer I'm in the dump, the more bad things happen to me. In the case of this entire week, and based on what I heard last Friday, I'm telling you, it's pretty much a curse at this point. Whether I'm just hearing, oh my God, there's cops out there. I'm not gonna follow that route. I'm just gonna stay here in the left lane. So yeah, it's just been a disaster. Just one day after another. It's just been a curse, right? So come to think of it, like, my last good year was 2021, and obviously I talked about in yesterday's video. When I had my complete friend circle from 2015 to 2021, obviously my record was 6-1. The one bad year being 2020. I know 2019 had its up and down moments, and the way that it ended, it did not go well for me because I was supposed to meet Kriza, and the rest is history, right? But overall, it was actually a good year, a decent year. I mean, did a lot that year too. Shoot, explored different places. And yes, I went to Six Flags. I still had my pass. So overall, like, it was a pretty good year. I did a lot of adventure. And yes, I started developing my 3-point shooting at the time, so that's a big plus for me. So, looking back, it was a great year. What the heck is that in front? I mean, that may be a cause for an accident. I have no idea what that is. Anyway, but yeah, dude, just since then, it's just, you know, I started to see my friend circle collapse. All right, with just, I mean, I know we had a lot of new people then, but it's just now, like since then, it's just a lot of those same people are gone. You know, they're gone. About 90% of them, and the rest of the people we had here are lifers. My former supervisor is just sitting where Laura used to sit, and you know, across where the VP sits now is where Andrew used to sit. No, not my ex-close friend Andrew. I'm talking about coworker Andrew. He also wears shades. He almost, you know. But yeah, I mean, there was a lot of new people, and now they're all gone. So here's my point, man. Like, for me to continue being this worst version of me, and it's still very prevalent to this day, is you know, being in this dump, and with the way that dump is, and especially after what happened, you know, on Tuesday and now yesterday. I just learned we can't even use the printer for an entire week. We can't, because according to the service manager, we got to get a new finisher board. It was going to take a week. Now we got to use, you know, the company president's printer. We used to have a Xerox printer, and now, like, I don't know what happened to it. It's just sitting there. I guess it's not working. Right? I don't know what the hell's going on. Nobody knows anything in that dump, dude. But yeah, having said all that, like, you know, I mean, this is where I did, like, for me to do this rant, because as I mentioned, you know, my former supervisor had already submitted a ticket, you know, for the staple complier problem in this machine that we use to print out our stuff. She did it yesterday, and she asked me again, and I told her, I reminded her that, you know, yeah, she told me about yesterday, and I asked her if, you know, if anybody got back to her about that. I remember she submitted a ticket, and nobody responded. I bet there was like no text, and even when she tried to call, there was no text available. And I've been beating this over and over again, that, you know, for the last several years, there's hardly any text available. Half of the time, there's no text available. Even had a customer complaint, or with a machine trying to get fixed, and there's just no one available. They're all out in the field. Even when you have, like, if 6 is not enough, then hire more. Like, what's the problem with this fool just wanting to hire, you know, more people? Like, I mean, if you're not going to hire more people in this dump, then obviously it's not going to get any better. And when you have that many people leave, it's like, of course, this dump is gonna crack. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna collapse. You know, as it already is now. Like I told you, with the tariffs in effect, and you know you know, these ridiculous price hikes and all that, right? Like, come on, dude. And you know, for me to continue being this worst version of me, dude, it's. This is why I'm taking mental health. I'm getting mental health, taking therapy, and also taking a medication. And by the way, I've been told I gotta set up an appointment, because, and yeah, I have given this some thought too, because I mean, I had to see a psych anyway, because this medication is just apparently not working, and it's not. Therapy session, I mean, I'll still continue therapy. And look, I mean, I'm not saying it's not a good thing, but I mean, I've said it in some of my videos that when I do get a new job, my therapy sessions are going to get smoother. They're going to get better. I'll have a better engagement in any therapy session, you know, in the future, right? But even my therapist has been disappointed and has been asking me about how my job hunting is, this and that. He knows. He knows how I feel every time I'm in that dump, being this worst version of me. Like, just yesterday, just coming home. This is exactly why I always feel like crap every time I come home for that dump. It's just a flat out disaster. Just for me to continue being at my worst, and you know, just when I thought I need some peace, it's like my dump, this dump, and me still being there all together, it's making me perceive life differently, but in a bad way. It's. I think what I'm trying to say is, it's giving me these negative thoughts. Like some people, look, some of my family members can be pretty critical of my mistakes at times, but I mean, anytime my mind is corrupted, I tend to think differently. Like, for example, like I tend to think that like my own family doesn't appreciate me, or my friends don't appreciate me, this and that, because of how he treated me, and always looking at looking at them as being too bossy, and they don't appreciate me like that, and that I want to move out, this and that. I'm always getting these thoughts, and it's not just that. Even when it comes to friends, I was like, yeah, well, I don't have any real friends, and my friend circle sucks, this and that. Well, hell, look what happened to my friend circle since 2021. It just shrunk drastically, and that's why you see my ex-close friend memorial wall. It's just, oh man, another accident. Like every day I'm just seeing an accident out here. But yeah, it's just a disaster. Like, I mean, you can't, like, where did I leave off? I mean, the fact that I'm just mentally corrupted every single day, like this dump and its constant stupidity, and me being there is why I had to take therapy and medication, which I may end up getting something different if this one is not working on me, right? But hell, I don't even know if I need it at this point. I mean, I'm just saying. I think all I really need is just the therapy. But even then, like, had I already been in a new job way sooner, then then all of this would not have happened. Like I wouldn't have taken therapy at all. Okay, I wouldn't have. Believe me when I say this. I would never have taken therapy or psychiatry if I was already in a new job. Like, my dump is the center core of all these bad things that have happened to me. All right. I mean, I'm just telling it like it is. I don't care what anybody thinks. If some of these people can say I'm making excuses left and right, my goodness, what is going on here? You see? Oh, I thought it was a fire truck for a second. Like, I mean, you just can't make this up, man. Like, it's why I feel so mentally out of it, and every time I come home feeling like crap, just coming out of that dump, and knowing that these problems are just never ending. One day it was the power outage, then the next day it's what? It's the now we can't use that printer for a week. And I come home feeling like shit, and it's like I can't stand it, and I end up having to help my mom with, like, getting rid of a lot of stuff that was wet, and transferring some of the goods, like, in these wet boxes into new ones, and it's already dark by then. Well, I mean, either way, I wouldn't be able to make it to a boss's birthday thing. And so this week has just been a total disaster. I'm sorry, dude. And I mean, I know how some of my other family members are giving me the tough love, this and that. But this is why sometimes I just fail to realize. And it's not that, like, I don't realize. It's just that a lot of times, like, when I'm at my worst like this, I fail to realize, how much love they give me. And this goes with my friends too, even my ex-close friends. And it is what it is at this point. That's why, like, I mean, I'm trying to have a better understanding with therapy, right? But it's just right now being in this dump, and I know my therapist has been really, giving me all the praise and giving me the encouragement to do everything I can to get out of there, and giving me the Mamba mentality. But shoot, it is what it is, man. Like I told you, all this therapy wouldn't have happened, or even the psychiatry, if it wasn't, if I was already in a new job. I've been saying it over and over, dude. So it is what it is at this point. But I'm just saying, like, that place will never improve. It won't. I said it in many of my videos. I said it yesterday, and I'm just trying to look forward to having a better day. I know it's very sunny. This is my favorite kind of weather, but to be in this dump and now we don't have a printer that's working, and then the cubicle contest apparently starts tomorrow. Like, how else do you think I can, function in a non-real world workplace like this? You know what I'm saying? How? It's ridiculous, dude. It's just ridiculous. I don't know what other workplace has like constant problems like this of just pure stupidity. You know what I'm saying? It has come to that. It has come to that, man. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of this place. I know I've been saying I'm sick of that place and I hate that place and this and that and what have you, but even it's starting to get tiring. Oh, I'm still looking for a new job. I've been trying to look for a new job. I've been still searching. I hate this place. I hate everything about it. It's very tiresome. It's very tiresome. So it is what it is, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to take too long on this video. I know it's already 16 minutes, but for me to do it like this, I mean, it's something different and it's fun, and I may have more videos like this where they'll say on air here, even when I drive. So we'll see what's up. I mean, I may have another one coming up soon. Maybe when I drive, I'll do this again. It's fun, right? So yeah, man. That's all I gotta say about it, dude. I just wanted to express how I feel about the fact that I had to take mental help with all the stuff that it caused being in my worst, like these group text incidents for the nutballers friends, and losing all the other friends, this and that. All right, well, I'll see you guys later then. Peace.